I'll get into what's been going on the past few months. No, I didn't give up. There's some big updates on that. So, but first, we're gonna get it running. Can we do it? So that was just some clips of what I've been up to this summer. Um, I'm recording this on January 1st, 2026. So it was a pretty much an epic fail on recording a lot this summer. Um, it's been a year full of ups and downs. Some things were really good, and about my weight loss and training and everything, and then there were some things that weren't good. I am happy to say that I'm down 120 pounds now. I went from 398 to 278, so that's a big win. I've been for the past few months being way more consistent with my running and going to the gym both combined. I made some notes here that I'm Happy New Year, by the way. I hope 2026 brings you a lot of positive results and a lot of happiness. This spring, I kind of quit recording a lot because it was my son's last year of eligibility for Little League Baseball, and I helped coach that, and just got really involved with him, and you know, he's the last one, so we got one more year with him, and then he'll be off to college, and just trying to spend some time with him and be present with him and everything. So that's kind of the reason why I didn't record a whole lot. The other reason is because I don't think about it. It's not second nature for me yet to say, oh, I'm getting ready to exercise, I'm getting ready to do something, let's record. So I'm not there yet. So, but the good thing is now I'm getting into a routine, and I'm starting to become way more consistent with my going to the gym and running. I'm actually at least 4, if not 5 days a week on with exercise with 1 day of rest. So that part of it's getting better. But I'm going to tell you the hardest part is the eating. You just don't know. You hear 1,000 different things from 1,000 different people on how to eat and how to lose weight, and I tried fasting, but then I found that as I started being more consistent with running and exercising, that I was just completely, my battery was just, I couldn't do it. I was just so weak. So I had to start eating, and so my weight loss has basically leveled off for the past probably 3 months. I haven't gained any, haven't lost any. So I'm still trying to find the sweet spot on eating. That part is just, it's incredibly hard to figure it out. Because the more research you do, the more you realize that every single thing you try to eat is horrible for you. It doesn't matter what it is. It's horrible. So you just got to figure out what works best for you. And I'm in that process right now, figuring out what works best for me and my training and everything else. I can't afford to go to some fancy nutritionist or any kind of thing like that. So I'm just trying to figure this out on my own, and I will at some point. Looking at my notes here. Now, like I said, I'm down 120 pounds. I went from 398 pounds, and I'm currently 278 pounds. I was as low as 268, but then once I transitioned to having to start eating again, I put a little bit back on. But I'm maintaining pretty much right there. So I want to go down probably about at least 50 more pounds from that, I would say, would be good for me. Somewhere right in there. Goals for 2026, just to continue being consistent with my exercise, my running, my lifting, my strength training. Just be more present, live life, I'm over 50 now. So as sad as it is to say, I'm on the tail end of life and not on the front end of life. So I want to start being more present and just opening my eyes to everything that's around me and just living life. Because we only got one, and like I said, I'm on the backside of mine, and I want it to be as great as I can possibly make it. So, one thing I am going to try to be more conscious about grabbing the camera and recording when I go run. I don't know if I'm quite comfortable enough to record in the gym yet, but maybe that'll come down the road. But yeah, just right now I don't feel comfortable with recording myself in the gym. Plus, it's first of the year, which I applaud people, but we're getting ready to get into the new year, new me phase of going to the gym. And so the gyms are going to be just packed. So it'll be hard to get a workout in just because I'll have to pick and choose what I can do and what I can't because everything will be full. And that's the way it was last year, and that's the way it'll be this year. I guarantee it. So, nothing against, I'm all for everybody trying to better themselves, better their health. For me, exercising and running, and it's more of a mental health thing than it is a physical health thing at this point. I mean, it's obviously good for my physical health, but it seems like since I've been more consistent on running and exercising and lifting, my mental health has been just crazy better. I mean, crazy better. So I'm gonna wrap up this video now. So Happy New Year to everybody. Hope 2026 is a good year for everybody. And I will see you soon. Bye.